We're back. We're back, and I'm going straight to callers. No more. I don't even want to hear my voice no more. We're just gonna go to callers. Carl.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I'm not.
Hello?
I'm here. You have the floor.
Yes. Thank you for taking my call, Vonda. Yeah. More power to the system. You know, when they were sitting there, I don't even know why the Republican senators showed up. They weren't going to vote for her anyway. And it's to the last caller. When you ask stupid and ignorant questions, you can't wrap your head around to be stupid and ignorant like that. One thing about it is this: when that white women has a very disdain and hate for black women that are intellectual, smart, black women in general. Now, I'm going to be fair. The majority of white women have that. Well, black women that are in power and have the smarts. You know, they have a very, just like Marsha Blackburn, the senator, sit up there and ask her, define what it is to be a woman. Ask her that in front of her husband and her two daughters. Okay? That has nothing to do with the job. I know what she was needed to. Just very ignorant, that kind of conversation, to say that. And let that come out of her mouth to her, try to hurt her. Just like the same example, the Auburn case. When that white woman had that the defense protecting those murder and said something about her deceased son, long, dirty black toes, tried to hurt the black woman, his black mama. See, that's the problem. They tried to make mockeries of her. Here's a woman like Michelle Obama, same thing, talked about her like a dog. Because, you know, the United States, our country, it is racist. Some people revel in it. They love it. But this sure to be confirmed. The brother Tim Scott, I'm pretty sure he ain't going to vote for her. You know, you take Justice Clarence Thomas. He was the only one on the court that voted no for Donald Trump to turn over his papers. I hear Republicans come up, oh, they're putting activist judges, all this and all that. And they say, who the hell are they? All these judges go from their thinking and standing, they go by the Constitution, and their own moral conviction. Okay? The thing is that this woman sit up there, Justice Jackson, sit up there, looked at these people, and all it was straight up a pseudo and ignorant. That's what it was. That's what she's supposed to answer that. You can't answer it. I can't even answer it. Stupid and dumb questions. They ain't asked Sandra Day O'Connor those kind of questions. The other two women on the Supreme Court justice, they never asked them no kind of questions like that. You know, that's just hate, pure hate. And that tells you, you know, that's why they need to expand the court. Joe Biden and them and the Democratic Party needs to quit playing. Because if you're not 6'3", there's only so much that the liberal wing can do, period. Because they're going to vote against the country interests all the time. If everybody voted that's supposed to vote in this country, we would have never had a Donald Trump. You would never have a Republican president. Okay? I ain't saying the Democratic Party is all that, but I tell you what, the country is not that kind of way. Leans toward that way. You know? You got 400,000 eligible plus voters in the city of Detroit. Barely 70,000 of us showed up to vote for the last mayoral election. We can get our reparations, anything we want, if we show up in droves. You know that, Vonda. If we get 307,000 black folks to show up and vote in the city of Detroit, and this next election, this midterm, and everything, they call that a smart election. Because you can name certain things. If you just show up, simple, this or that, a few votes at a time, you're not going to get nothing. And they're going to play with you. They're in district. They'll do whatever they want. The Supreme Court is the court in the land that can overturn the law that the Senate, the Congress passed, and the President signed. Just from 6 people on that court can overturn a law. You see what I'm saying? So this sister here, I wish her the best luck, you know, and she's going to be a good justice, smarter than a whole bunch of them sitting up there, Ted Cruz, actually, all these idiot questions, race theory. Of course our country is racist. Why shouldn't I learn about history of my own country, of the United States? Why shouldn't I? You know the history. I was supposed to know nothing. All these people, 150 Republicans voted to overturn the election. Insane. That's what we see there. And she held her peace. That's all I wanted. Thank you for taking my call, Vonda. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And I echo your sentiments exactly. We cannot elect. We are not at a point where we can sit back and say, I'm not going to vote. Oh, and what it is that, if as long as you pick the trash up on time, pick whatever trash out there, put speed bumps in the middle of the street, okay, have some parties for the seniors and the kids. Guess what? People don't come out and vote. That's fine and dandy. That's very nice. But we still want accountability. We still want to be able to look at a city the size of Detroit, and we want to see more Black contractors getting contracts to make the city better, instead of every time you walk downtown, I feel like I'm in a different city. I'm in Birmingham because I don't see no Black faces. And if the ones faces that I do see that are Black in the city of Detroit are somebody that's working down there because they can't afford to live down there. We need to be accountable. And the only way that we can do that is if we have to vote. Okay. And that is my commentary as well. Big Joe, you're on, sir. Damn. Oh, man. You know what? We ain't got enough time. Go ahead, Big Joe. Take me out. Go ahead, Big Joe.
Yeah. Here's what I want to say. I listened to the whole confirmation for this sister, and I think that she did a phenomenal job. And under the circumstances that she was facing, I know it was phenomenal. And she will be confirmed. It's just shameful of some of the comments that people of color will have. Maybe they're saying something slick, but they're really showing how ignorant they are. It's just shameful.
Wait a minute. We gotta go. Wait a minute, we gotta go. But let me say this to you. And I just want to finish this. Harriet Tubman said, I'd have freed most slaves if they knew they were. We got to get away from that idea of them and us. We all in this together. God bless you till we meet again. See you next week. Don't forget to mask up. Be safe. Bye-bye.